you know, is this just Mamdani or just is there other guys that's like him? You know, no. Before Mamdani was like popular, everybody compared. You have a short, fast, strong dribbler footballer, and they compared Messi. Like
Yeah.
he was Balkan Messi, Turkish Messi, Messi from there and so on.
Yes.
It was not good because it was a lot of pressure for a 16-year-old to say, oh, you could be the greatest of all time. But now you have a young, charismatic, progressive, charismatic. Don't forget, no,
He's very charismatic.
Yeah.
He knows how to talk. He
Yeah.
knows how to
it's
carry
just
himself.
it's just part of politics.
Of course, but if you look at other politicians, they're not charismatic.
For example, I give you example. Before Mamdani was the meta, people like Sanders and Corbyn was the meta, and they had the right values,
Yes.
but they were not like not like charismatic like him. But you have to. That's part of politics, and there is a Mamdani everywhere, and we will show you now the Mamdanis.
The British Mamdani.
Yeah.
Zach Polanski.
Leader of the Green Party.
Yes.
Have a lot of traction last year, this year. He's a Jewish Englishman, British man. He's
Polish Jewish, something like that.
Yeah, Polanski, yeah, the name. He's pro-Palestine, anti-Zionist, vegan, and yeah, looks like a regular British guy from the pub. But his values, they asked him, "Are you the British Mamdani?" And he said, "Why Mamdani is way cooler." Humble guy.
Very humble, which is amazing.
And his party doing also stuff to.
Yes. So.
I'm here in Sheffield, where today we're announcing our policy of free bus travel for under 22s. We always had choices to make. We could invest in tax breaks for multimillionaires and billionaires, or we could invest in our communities. If young people want to go to education, to training, to skills, or just to see a mate, buses are a lifeline, but they're a lifeline that are too expensive. What we want to do is make sure that we're investing in local public transport. And if you want to know about the numbers, well, let's listen to the accountants. KPMG have said that for every pound spent on bus travel, £4.55 to £5 gets reinvested in the local economy.
Yeah, you have free bus and then you spend £5 for a pint in the pub.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
you can get a free pub, free pint.
Pint is if you want to, there is also like one pint is like half a liter, but not exactly half.
Yeah, it's
very British.
It's a very exact number.
Yeah.
And that's because bus commuters spend about £33 billion a year locally in our communities. Now, some people think this is an outrageous idea or say, how are you ever going to pay for it? But I point them to Scotland, where this is already happening, and many European countries. That's how we're going to reinvest in our communities, and that's how we're going to make hope normal again.
Very nice.
Like he changed the perspective, and I hope the Austrian Greens also change, but yeah, there is a Mamdani everywhere. Don't like people would say, it's just New York, that's the reason it works and so on. No, there's a Mamdani in every district, street, everywhere. But
you just have to find them.
Yeah.
You just have to find them, give them, if you yourself are not the person who would do things like this, try to elevate other people to do it. There are more than enough people who will love doing politics, and who will be good for everyone across the board.
Yeah, make the people who are already doing it more popular.
Yes.
Because for 1 year ago, nobody knows Mamdani. He asked questions, people ignored him, and I watched the videos and I'm like, how dare you to disrespect the next mayor of New York? Like, how dare you? Like,
how dare you disrespect the Ayatollah?
Yeah, how dare you? No? And now everybody knows him, thanks to to the people who spread the gospel, like his gospel, and also to the people, thank you, who are he said things and they go psycho mode, like the Zionists. Oh my God, Mamdani, jihadist terrorist, and so on.
He also had a special thanks to the people who went out of their way and committed their own private time to go door to door for him, to promote his candidacy
Yeah.
and his program.
Yeah.
Like those people, they are angels. They are amazing people because they just used they didn't get money for that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think, oh, when I go door to door for some politicians, there is 100% money that I get.
Yeah.
No, most people do it out of their own free will in their own private time
Because
they don't get anything.
They believe in that project. And
yes.
You see in New York City, it's possible that a government can work fast and do things for you, not only take your money and say, we have to give it to Elon Musk or to another AI center, data centers. Like the government can do things for you.
Yes.
And then we have the next Mamdani. Yeah.
Another American.
I call him Westcoast Mamdani. There was a debate. He's running for Congress for the seat of Nancy Pelosi. She's retiring. This lazy woman, like 85 years old, she had to die in office. That's the American way.
That's the American way,
Yeah.
the American dream.
Yeah, she's not alpha grant set. She's just, but I think she can just read the writings on the wall, like. And that's a British, the Westcoast Mamdani, Saikrat Chakrabarti. I can't, I pronounce.
Saikat Chakrabarti, I believe.
Yeah, and they asked them, there was a, for the seat there are 3 people running, to get the Democratic primary. And if you get the Democratic primary in San Francisco, like you win.
Yes.
Like it's not even close. Like the other person can win. And they asked him, is Israel committing a genocide in Gaza? And he was like,
yes.
And look at this guy. Not answer. Not even like say just no. But
that clip was from our first candidate debate last night, and it tells you everything you need to know about this race. Because when you can't call out a genocide when the whole world sees one, how can we trust you in DC? The vast majority of people in this country want to stop American taxpayer dollars from funding a genocide in Gaza. We have to replace Republicans and Democrats who aren't with the people, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And the other guy in the middle who was not sure, like he's the AIPAC Israel candidate. Yes. His name is Scott Wiener. I thought the name is made up, but yeah, Scott Viennese. Yeah, it would be the translation of the name. He's 6'7", gay man.
6'7".
6'7", yeah. And he had to make a video after that.
Yeah, he did make a video a couple days after
this
happened. Literally going back on his...
said, oh my God, it's terrible what's happening in Gaza and so on. And he said, I do so a lot of things for Palestine. No, he
didn't do shit.
He was actively against, not doing nothing, but he was actively against it. He was in Israel, meet with President Herzog and so on. And, I could imagine, like I couldn't imagine that in the pro-Israel candidate have to say, oh my God, what Israel is doing is bad. That it was not imaginable. He would say nothing, or he would say, yes, we support it 100%.
Yeah, normally they would pull a Joe Biden and be like, if Israel didn't exist, we would have to create one.
Yeah, or would say, yeah, everything what Israel is doing is great.
Yeah.
And the thing is, then he made this apology video. It was like a apology video from a influencer, like, hello guys, I do the bad thing, oopsie. And the thing is, the video didn't push the needle. A lot of people said too not enough and too late. And the Zionists go crazy on him. It was like, you are a traitor, and you are not Israel, and you're Jewish, and yeah, it's a good thing that he have to backtrack.
Yes.
But it's also not a good thing either, because now it's that showed he could read the room, He had to just double down, and then Sakrabarti would won, like he would guarantee one.
Yeah, he would have been guaranteed a win. But let's see, when do they have?
I don't know that it's in. I don't know, but it's just the primaries for the seat.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
Like, But I'm not sure if the Democrats and the Republicans will have a independent candidate and will just support him like in New York City, like Cuomo.
Yeah.
I don't know, but kudos to Nancy Pelosi that she is retiring and not say I'm 85 years old and
I'm gonna do another 10
yeah.
years.
And if you want to make money on this, on the stock market, just buy like Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
Like, don't listen to me or other people. Okay, you listen to me, but you just buy the same stocks as Nancy Pelosi bought, and
Yes.
you will make money because
they know what is going to happen
before
because
we know it.
Yeah, because they are literally the ones making the laws.
Yeah, and if a company it's have struggled, then they know it.
Yeah.
And if she's selling all their AI shares, then you do that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a Mamdani everywhere, and that's the Mamdanis that we know of. But there is also like middle-aged, charismatic, progressive guys like Ram Platner. He's not like a Mamdani type, but
Ram Platner, he's a Nazi. He's a Nazi.
Oh no! Now Asman Golden would say yeah based, and they will vote all like. That's the funny thing because the right wing is so have so much Nazis now, like the Republican Party, that they can't say oh that's a fucking Nazi.
I mean, they still do. They call them. They say that. But the thing is, like,
not openly like.
of course. But the thing is, like, if he was actually a Nazi, he would run with the Republicans.
Yeah, and would say yeah based, and the thing is, like 2 bullets in the head, Jones won. Do you think people care about the old tattoo, or they care about okay, what's your opinion about ICE? You have always, like Mamdani, just middle-aged man, you have always the right opinions about the popular opinion and about you believe him when he says that. Like he said, okay, ICE is dangerous. Dick Cheney was not a hero. Like he was not like he not whitewashed him. Like people
the
can
Iraq
change.
War was bad.
Yeah, he
Going
was
into
in Iraq.
Afghanistan was bad. Yeah.
And there's they have a law. The person who he's running against it, voted for the Iraq War. Susan called it. Like they have a personal struggle, but she's
there is a personal thing going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a couple of tours.
Yeah.
From what he says, from what he stands for, amazing dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of people would say, he was there and he worked for that. I'm also a worker. I had at least 10 jobs. I hated them all. Not hating, but I was not in love with my job. I was like, okay, I get the money and then I travel, or I get the money and I buy a car, or I pay rent.
It was a means to an end.
Yeah, it was not like and you can't say oh he worked in, like everybody have to work, but you see how much people care. Now he's polling. Now polling shows he will win.
Yes.
But first you have to win his primaries for the Democratic Party against Janet Miles. She's 78 years old.
Oof.
And yeah, she would be end of her term. She would be 85.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
That's
win.
the best. That's the That's the candidate from the corporate Democrats. Like, thanks God they can't read.
That's the best they can give.
The best, old woman. I think he will. I wait for the debate. We will cover it. I think he will just
he'll wipe the floor with her.
Yeah, because you are very old. I think she's the governor of Maine. Like the people can blame. Okay, everything is shit, and you are in power. I don't know since 1820 or so. Because
everything is bad, and you are the one who could do something against it, but you just don't.
Yeah, because people see Mamdani and say, "Oh, we want also have the same things." That's a great thing that the people now comparing everyone, every politician to Mamdani, because they say, "Okay, you have the power to do that. You have the the mandate to do that," but you say, "No, it talks long, and we need that, and because of the other, we can do it." Very dishonest way to talk to your voters. like that, you know. But yeah, there's a Mamdani everywhere, and yeah, you have to, but you have to go vote in every election.
Yes.
Vote.
Anyone who is allowed to vote, you have to vote. Just
Yeah.
go out, vote. A lot of states have an early voting system.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to go vote on a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, we know that on a Tuesday, voting is dumb.
But a lot of states have voter suppression laws.
Yes, that is also true.
You like wait long in the line for voting.
And then you're not allowed to get water or anything.
Yeah, there's voter suppression laws. The Republicans still not winning with 90%. They're winning like
Yeah, they're barely.
yeah, like 55 with all the rules that you make to make voting impossible. You have to win with 80%, but the Republicans are unpopular. They lost nearly a seat in Tennessee
Yes.
to a very progressive. Okay, she was a woman. She was not a Mamdani type. Yeah, okay, you have to be a man, young. I don't know, identity politics. But there is not a role model for a woman to get compared to, you know. What do people want to say?
Yeah, I mean-
you are the next Kamala Harris, like or Angela
Oh,
Merkel,
no.
Angela Merkel, or next. You are the next Margaret Thatcher, like. But by
Yeah.
men, you have a few, you know, a few guys, you know.
But yes,
Yeah,
this was it about Mamdani
Mamdanistan.
and the other Mamdanis and
Yeah.
Mamdanistan.
Yeah.
He's been putting in work.